Alright, so I've just unlocked one of the brand new FUT Future Stars via objectives. It is the 88 rated, and I'm going to get this guy's name wrong. Gouiri is the pronunciation that I've heard on YouTube, but I'm probably saying it wrong because I suck at pronouncing names. In the comments below, if you know the correct way, please do comment it. Anyway, to get this guy, scoring 10 separate matches using League players, simple. Win 4 of those 10 games, easy. Assist 3 goals in that time using French players, easy. And score in 2 of them games from outside the box. It's a really easy set of objectives to do, and with it being in live friendlies, you do tend to get quite a few rage quits as well. Although I will say, I struggled to get games tonight, which is what's actually taken me so long to unlock this item. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, the cheapest place to get them is at IG Vault, and there is a link in the description. And if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount off your order. Anyway, on face value, the card actually looks pretty solid, so I'm hoping that it's going to be a pretty effective French striker option. Not that we need, you know, any more special French cards in this game because we just have so many. You know what? I'm just going to use him in literally the same team that I unlocked him in, other than instead of him playing right striker, Mbappe was there. Anywho, this is the card then. 4-star, 4-star on him. Don't mind that in a forward at all. Has some good traits as well. Finesse, pretty OP, outside the foot shot, even more OP at this stage of the game. It's kind of weird. Finesse shot at the start was just the one, and now this stage of the game, outside the foot shot is just becoming really effective way to score. Anyway, in regards to in-game stats, his shooting column is actually like really good for a free card. 93 ratings for finishing and attack positioning, that is awesome. 90 shot power too. His composure of 87 isn't bad. His passing for a striker is actually pretty decent, and the dribbling is nice. It's not too crazy, the dribbling, it has to be said, but yeah, it's certainly not too bad. And the physicals, it's more the same. They're actually really good. Like, on paper, this card is pretty excellent, to be fair. Like, the fact that it's a free card makes me think that it's not going to be that good in game, because EA probably know what they're doing with that. But like, on paper, like, if you ignore the fact of like who this guy is and stuff like that, like, you would think this is like a really elite striker, or at least, you know, for an early game player anyway. But yeah, I think on paper it looks great, and hopefully in game it's going to perform as such. For a chem style, not going to lie, it seems pretty obvious to me. When I highlighted the stats, the one area that I wasn't too keen on was the dribbling, so I think something like an engine really would help this guy out. Brings him up to 99 in-game dribbling, gives him a good balance boost, and also brings up his agility as well. So I think that is the one for him. Finisher isn't a bad option, but I feel like engine overall is the best one for him because his shooting's already class, and the pace boost, we'll never say no to a nice pace boost, put it that way. Okay, good team to start us off then. We are going to be up against Diop and Christensen, two pretty solid centre backs. Let's see what we can do against them. Nice, we find him in a bit of space. First chance, touch is a bit heavy, and unfortunately the chance goes away. I was holding sprint there, which definitely could have been a factor, but I feel like a better touch could have come. It's actually taken me up until 10 minutes into the game to realise we're actually against a co-op and not a single, which is interesting as we score our first goal. This is going to sound pretty weird, but since we're playing against a co-op, I've scored an own goal, and I'm now going to quit because I just don't feel like we're correctly reviewing someone if we're playing against a co-op. Okay then, hopefully this is a solo player. Let's see what we can do against this side. Good ball from Jonathan David. Oh, can we get the touch? Oh, the ball just didn't drop for us. There's a chance. Bamba in a bit of space. Can he find him? Yes, he can. Scores with a header. And just like that, we take the lead. Capitalising on an error from the Oppo. From David. Oh, I tried to hit it first time and just no power on it. Ah well, we head in at the break with a 2-1 lead. We've had about 30% possession, so you know what, I'll take that. When I said we've had about 30% possession, by the way, I wasn't kidding. Almost a pretty accurate guess, 33%. Pass into Jonathan David, he'll get in behind Reguilon. Oh, here's a chance. What's he going to do with his keeper? I'm eventually going to go for the chip, and this time it's going to hit the back of the net. Here's the attack, linking up nicely. Ball's on the inside, chance, goes for it. Oh, it was a good strike, but denied by the woodwork. Is he still onside? I think he is. Oh, Lloris. Very quickly out. What a bit of play that was from Gelson Martins. Now Varane's going to come across, but we're going to get past him with pure pace. He has definitely gone offensive, and oh, we've scored. I wasn't expecting that header to go in. Great ball in the end. And we've taken full advantage. His defence, as you can see, just completely opened up as he's gone more attacking. Here we go, in behind again. Varane. Sticking to us. Or at least trying to. Oh, that fin. Oh! What is his keeper doing? That's a disgusting goal we've just scored. What is Lloris doing there? Seriously. I mean, I'm obviously happy the player we're reviewing scored a hat-trick, but that was a horrible, horrible way to get your third goal. Next outing, and another nice team. Full La Liga this time with a bunch of special cards. Oh, he's done well from the kickoff. Can we get the shot away now, though? Oh, I tried to do too much. That's my bad. I tried to cut it back, and we end up just getting a corner. Bamba. What a ball from Bamba, by the way. How about that for a nice flick pass through, and then guess who's on the end of it? Our main French striker right now, who makes it 1-0. Oh, we've got a rage quit already. Okay. That'll do us for now then. Just trying him out just a little bit. It's also nearly 3 AM, so I just kind of don't want to play too much more tonight. But anyway, quick, first impressions review, we'll call it. So in 3 games, found the back of the net 5 times and got himself an assist. Obviously, a couple of rage quits in there as well, so there potentially could have been some more action for him. I'm going to tell you straight away, is he, a must-have? Absolutely not. But is he good enough to try out? Yeah, I think he is. Do I expect to see this guy much in champs? No, I honestly do not, because there are many better League One forwards available already and they're not too expensive. But is it a card worth unlocking? 100%. Like, honestly, you'd be foolish not to unlock these Future Stars items just because they're such easy unlocks and they could have use in a future SBC even if you don't plan on using them. And even if you don't want to put them into an SBC, they could have use just to have in your club as a first owner for a future objective. So definitely get these done because, as I say, they don't take too long to unlock. That being said, how was this guy in game? What is there to like? What is there to dislike? Well, honestly, his pace felt good. I liked that a lot. I thought his passing for a striker was also up to a good standard. And even his shooting was pretty damn nice. The only thing I didn't like was his dribbling didn't feel that great. And that's ultimately it, to be fair. He's just not, too mobile. He's not the easiest player to maneuver. But the guy can certainly finish chances. And he does get into some good areas. So, you know what? If you run with a French/Ligue 1 theme side and you need someone to score you some goals, this might be a card which might do a good job for you for now. Like, if you don't have a lot of coins to spend on, like, an Mbappe or something, this card could, fill a gap for a little bit. I don't think he's, got much longevity in the game, and I don't think he'll get into too many people's teams right now. But for a freebie, I think it's a card just worth having in your club. So definitely get it done. As I say, pace gets a thumbs up. Happy with that area of his game. Positioning felt really nice as well. Constantly got into good areas for me, which was great. And his goal scoring ability is up to a very, very good standard, especially for a free item. Like I already touched on, passing, pretty good for a striker. He actually could do an alright job in the cam roll, to be honest, if you don't want too much of a dribbler, so something to consider there. Dribbling though, as I say, it's not great. Is it terrible? No. But is he someone who you're going to go on like insane runs with? Not regularly, especially against good defenders. And also his first touch and ball control in general didn't feel all that special to me, and I think you saw that in the footage. Physicals though were quite nice, definitely can hold up play well, so if you need that kind of forward in your team, this guy could obviously be good to have in your, ultimate team. So with all that being said, let's now do some comparisons. So here are all the French Ligue 1 forwards, and this is what I mean. There is just so much selection. So because of that, like, this guy isn't a must-have at all. Is he better than any of these? Obviously not. Is he better than any of these? Not really. But what I will actually say is, I haven't used this Laborde, but I've used this one, and I was actually thinking when using him, they're pretty similar, because they've both got some, pretty good technical stats. They're both quite physical forwards, but they both lack in the dribbling department. So, yeah, pretty damn similar. Would I use this card over this Jonathan David? No, I would not. This card, like, especially recently, has become pretty insane for me. Like, I didn't actually like it too much at first, but now it's been just really, really good as of late. So, yeah, there are definitely, cheap Ligue 1 forwards that you can pick up that are better than this card, but you've got to remember, it's a freebie. It's never going to be, a too amazing card. It's very, very rare that an objective card is, super meta, and that's, You know, like, that's planned. EA kind of know what they're doing with these releases. But anyway, you've heard my thoughts on this card. Like I've said, the overall summary is it usable? Sure, it's good for maybe divisions and objectives, but is it going to get used in champs? Not by anyone who's got a decent amount of coins, in my opinion. But overall, you do have to unlock him. Get him unlocked because there'll be a use for him, I promise, and he's such an easy unlock as well. Guys, that is my review of the 88 rated future stars. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. Any questions, pop them down below. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.